Good day. For today, we are going to learn about solving quadratic equations using the completing the square method. Here are the objectives for today. To be able to learn how to solve quadratic equations using completing the square. Let us start with an easy example. X squared plus 6x plus 2 equals 0. So the first step in solving this is you place the last term to the other hand side, leaving you with no last term. So to get the last term, you divide the middle term by 2, after which you square it. So 3 squared becomes 9. Now you have a last term. But afterwards, you have to also add it to the other hand side. Now that you have that, you can now factor the trinomial. So it becomes x plus 3 squared equals 7. Then you square root both hand sides, which becomes x plus 3 equals plus minus 7. To isolate x, you simply transpose positive 3 to the other hand side, making it x equals negative 3 plus minus square root of 7. Now that we finished an easier example, let's move on to a much harder example. To make things easier, divide the whole equation by 2. Then it becomes x squared minus 9x minus 21 equals 0. Then we do the same process. Transfer the third term to the other hand side. Now divide the middle term by 2, which becomes 9 half. Then you square 9 half, it becomes 81 over 4. Then you add it also to the other hand side. 21 plus 81 over 4 is 165 over 4. Now you have x minus 9 over 2 squared equals 165 over 4. Then you square root both hand sides. And it becomes x minus 9 over 2 equals positive negative square root of 165 over 2. Then you transpose negative 9 over 2 to the other hand side, becoming 9 over 2 plus square root of 165 over 2. Then you combine them since they have the same denominator. So it becomes x equals 9 plus minus square root of 165 over 2. Now let's have a recap on what we learned today on solving quadratic equations using completing the square. The first step is you transfer c to the other hand side of the equation. Once you transfer c, you don't have a last term. So what you do to get the last term is you divide the middle term by 2. Then you square it. Now you have a last term, you also have to add what you squared to the other hand side. After which you can simplify it if needed. After simplifying, you can now square root both hand sides if possible. Since you square root both hand sides, it will lead to positive negative value. After which you solve and simplify. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned how to solve quadratic equations using completing the squares.